Hello everybody, welcome back to Tea Time with Aloha and Coco, guys. I'm Vicky. If you are new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to be part of the Tea Time family. Guys, welcome back to another Teatime Travels episode. Although we are wrapping up season 1, we have so much in store for you guys for season 2, and I'm so excited to showcase that to you guys. But for now, today's episode is all about something I get questions on literally every single time we go on a trip. Back in 2015, I started creating Teatime Travel Totes. Teatime Travel Totes is basically a tote bag that I create for my daughters, and it is for the purpose of long distance traveling. So for example, if we're gonna be doing a car ride that's to another state, we're gonna be doing like going really up north in Florida where it takes, more than 4 or 5 hours, airplane rides, train rides, anything that's going to be like very long, we create travel totes. Now, because I've been creating these since 2015, the year Aloha was born, I constantly get questions in regards to this. Everything from friends of mine who have seen me do this, family members who have seen me do it when we go on trips, to even a whole bunch of you guys who have seen these things featured on my Instagram, Tea Time with Aloha and Coco, and you say, what exactly is in that bag? So I have been doing this forever. It's basically a bag that I put amazing items inside. And the girls will only see what's inside of the bag the moment they get in that transportation that's taking us there. So they'll open the bag once they get on the plane and we have taken off. They'll open the bag once we are on a turnpike or something, heading to another state or whatever. But everything inside the bag is brand new to them. They've never seen it before. I love to place a whole bunch of items that would fall under different categories in that tote bag. So I'll do some activities that fall under like math, literacy. I'll do dramatic play. I really change it up every single time we have a trip because I want it to be relevant to what they like at the time. With that being said, today we're going to create our very own travel tote together. Let's get started. Let me show you everything I have and I'm going to show you how to put everything together. Here we go. First things first, you're going to need a tote bag, some sort of container to place everything in. I purchased this one. It was less than $10. You can find these on Amazon, AliExpress. It really just depends on where you're willing to purchase from. This gets really, really large. There's a lot of room in there and it brings a little divider that you can place inside. The reason I picked this one is because it has many compartments. So I could do crayons, wipes, markers, books inside. I could do napkins. I can like literally a whole bunch of stuff. This is great for a picnic. If you're doing, I use things like this a lot for when I do, like school activities, like field trips. I'll take this and it helps me put like all of the things that I need for the kids in here. I love it. Super cheap online, so you could get those there. Now, if your child is fairly small, maybe you want to do some sort of bag that has a zipper up top, there is another option that I want to show you. I purchased this one for me because when I go on car rides, I get asked, Mom, do you have wipes? Mom, do you have this? Mom, do you have napkins? So I bought one for myself too. It has a zipper in the top and this is great, especially if you're going to take a trip and you're going to be on a beach or you're going somewhere where it's going to be like a cruise perhaps. This is fantastic. I also bought this one online. I'm not going to showcase that one to you guys right now. I'm going to do a mommy travel tote later episode, possibly not this series, maybe next series, and that's going to be what's featured on there, a mom tote. But for today, we're doing the kids travel tote. So you got your bag. The next thing you're going to need are things that your kids can use for either crafting, drawing, writing. So let me show you what I purchased for this particular tote. Little mini journals. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, not these specifically, but they have little mini journals like this. I bought this 13 pack online. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it AliExpress, Temu. You can get all these things there. The reason I got these, I plan on giving the girls 6 each. There's 13 total, so I'll stay with one and it'll help me journal, but I plan on giving the girls 6 each. Now, although each of them are getting 6 notebooks and they can do what they please with them, one of them has to be reserved for them to go ahead and document what they're seeing, what they're loving, special things about the trip, and they're going to journal it. So if there's another piece of information I can offer you or I can suggest is take a little travel journal for your kids to use. Outside of drawing pads and coloring books and things like that, take something that your kids could jot down what they see. Even if you write down what they say verbatim, just document what they see, what they feel. Take a Polaroid camera or like the disposable ones and have them take pictures of things that they find beautiful, gorgeous, entertaining, different. Have them document. So that's that. So we're covering tote. So you already got the tote and anything to draw, write, and journal. Next up, a toy or action figure doll that they've never seen before. Now, my daughters are totally into like the cutesy baby dolls, anything that's really different, anything that's really unique. So I found these Monchichi dupes online. I love Monchichis, but I found these online. So I got them 2 little Monchichi babies each that they get to like dress up and like do little accessory things for them. But they're so cute. You can find these on Amazon, AliExpress, Temu. You can find all of this there. These were very inexpensive, but they're really good quality. They're super cute. So I got 2 babies for each of them. And again, you could just have a little bit of fun dressing them or whatever. If you have a little boy, they have action figures. You can go to the Dollar Tree and they have a ton. When I say a ton, I'm talking about a ton, like a whole wall filled with Hot Wheels cars and like the little tracks for the Hot Wheels. So cool. So again, if you're looking for a toy and you want to stick to a Dollar Tree budget because you're going on this trip is costing a lot of money to start with. So you don't want to go crazy, go to the Dollar Tree. They have dolls like this all the time. Depending on the season, they come out with like brand name items, but you do want something that they can play with. So action figures, they have Transformers, they have a whole bunch, everything. So sticking with the pastel kind of vibrant color theme I'm going with, I purchased these super cute little teddy bears, but they are pencil pouches and pen pouches. So this is gonna be great to put in all of the items that they need to write. So I'll stick a couple of pencils in here, I'll stick a little sharpener, I will stick some pens, markers, anything that is larger than like crayon size, I will put in here. So these you can find in Hobby Lobby. They have them in every color. It's the little cute pouches that are very, very similar to that of Stony Clover. So cute. They have them in every color. I got it in pink for Coco and mint for Aloha. So you could go to Hobby Lobby and you get your little patches. They have iron-on ones, iron-on and stickers like this one, and then you could just get the ones that are stickers. I like the ones that are just stickers. I didn't see that it said iron-on, but you can get the sticker ones. And you could just personalize it. I also really, really love this for teacher appreciation. Teachers love this. Like, I love this. Just super cute. You can get this online, super cheap. This is a Stony Clover dupe. You could get this at Hobby Lobby for about $5. They have it online on Amazon. They have it on AliExpress for super cheap. Temu, they have it everywhere. So you can purchase this and then just go to Hobby Lobby, and for $1.99, you can get like the little sticker pouches and personalize it. I'm gonna use this for crayons, possibly. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because it's so cute and such a great way to document. Now, if you don't wanna do the journals and you want your kids to just take pictures, and that's how you wanna journal your experience, this is fantastic. First of all, this is a little house. I bought this online and it brings these tiny little covers. It's like the little binder cover things. Well, it brings a whole bunch of them because when you open it up, this is a photo album. So you can even do like paper and then open the 3 little holes, and this could be like a little trapper keeper for them or binder for them, or you can add the little covers that it comes with and they can document their pictures there. Okay, so we got the cutesy part down. We have all the super cool little bags, all the super cute little items. Now we need to stuff this bag with really cool resources. Now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna take out a book now and your child has to be writing multiplication tables the whole car ride or the whole plane ride. No, but we can definitely incorporate things that are going to help them and their academic success. Now, the reason I do this is because I feel like if they're going to be on a plane for 4 or 5 hours, why not, review some of the material, maybe material that they're having a hard time in school with, maybe material that is for like a summer packet, maybe material that they're doing great in and you just want to, want them to practice so that they don't lose that. We usually take trips during summer, during spring break, Christmas break. So that's a good period of time that they're not in school. And it's like, if you don't use it, you lose it. So allowing them to continue to practice material is great, but how can we do it in a fun way? I'm going to show you. Let's head on over to the Dollar Tree. Once you make it into the Dollar Tree, you're going to see right away that they have plenty of resources for a fun and exciting trip. Everything from little Lego people to little cars. They have both Matchbox cars and they also have Hot Wheels. As you walk around the Dollar Tree, you're going to spot games, and the best part is they are made at a smaller scale, which makes it so incredibly easy to pack for long trips. They have memory flash, they have dominoes, they have card games, they have these wind-up fishing games, and they have a whole bunch of crafts that you can take, DIY crafts that you can take, and it's a lot of hands-on activities that you can incorporate in your child's travel tote. Another thing that is worth mentioning, the Dollar Tree has a ton of Disney licensed merch. So if you're taking a plane ride or a car ride and you're going to Disney, they have wands, they have crowns, they have figurines, they have dolls, they have a bunch of stuff that is having to deal with Disney. So this is a great stop before a Disney trip. And as you can see here, they have a bunch of books, everything from chapter books for your young readers to hardcover books that are bigger for your smaller readers. They have puzzles, they have Monopoly games. They have a whole bunch of things that you can pack up and make easy for your trip. And they also have flashcards that are great for numbers, brain challenges, primary colors, addition, subtraction, multiplication, everything you can imagine. And here you have it, all of the books that have to deal with their academics. They have everything from counting to subtraction, multiplying, shapes, colors, great additions to that. And they have a whole section of pencils, pens, crayons, etc. Okay, so we're back. So you guys saw, the Dollar Tree has a ton of stuff, everything from the flashcards, Legos, science experiments. There's just so much you guys can use to really amp up this bag. And everything is $1.25. So you don't have to go out of your way to spend tons of money on this. I say, really looking at this, you can do one heck of a travel tote for about $25, $20, $10 if you really wanted to. But if you guys saw, like, there's just so much you can put into these tote bags for such a good price. And the best part is it will keep your kids entertained. I'm positive. Now, the younger they are, the more important it is to realize that depending on their age, that's how long they can focus on one activity for. So you're looking at 10 to 15 minutes per activity. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can't buy 20 activities to keep my child entertained from here to there. No, but remember what I said. A lot of parents use the iPad. Maybe you could put on a movie for a good portion of the ride, maybe like an hour of a movie if they can't, and do 30 minutes of a movie, and then you can interchange between one thing and the other. Promote literacy, give them a book and tell them, you have to read for 30 minutes, 45 minutes for the older children. There's puzzles like we saw in the Dollar Tree. There's just so much. So I would stick more to the activities where they're coloring, they're writing, they're doing puzzles, maybe a little bit of slime. I love slime. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna put everything inside of a tote bag just so you guys can see what it would look like. I didn't purchase anything at the Dollar Tree because I don't need it right now. And this is not a tote bag that I'm gonna be using for an upcoming trip anytime soon. So I didn't wanna purchase things that I wasn't gonna use like right now. So yeah, let's kind of put everything together just so you can get an idea of what it would look like. Okay, so we've gone ahead and assembled our tote bag. Now we're gonna start placing the things that we need inside. This little area right here is fantastic for all of the books, all of the activities, anything that has to do with like the educational aspect of your tote bag can go here. Then we have another space over here. You can add either the markers, the crayons, the pencils, everything on this side. So it's like, this is the work area and this is like fun. But just for the purpose of placing items and showing you space, I'll do this here. You could place more items here. I definitely recommend giving your kids their own wipey pack. It's gonna be great for them to have their own resources, especially on a plane ride. So I have some toys there. I have this here. If you're gonna do books over on this side, like the reading books and the math books and things like that, you can leave that there. I'm just gonna take a couple of notebooks just for the purpose of showcasing this to you. So you can either put it here, or you have pockets all around, so you can really take advantage of these pockets. Look how cool that is. So it could say journal, this can say drawing, this can say, I'll put a pink one so it matches, This can say sketches. I mean, there's just so much. And then you can go ahead and add these little personalization patches in the front of the bag, on the notebooks. You could put it on the little crayon pouch. Just have fun and give kids a whole bunch of things that they can be excited about. Again, you have pouches all over. I'm gonna link everything that I can. If I see that it's not sold out, I'm gonna link everything I can for you guys. So you can use this as a kind of a sample. You can go ahead and purchase it. So again, this is just you being creative, you adding all of the things. You could put their water bottles in here. You can put, I mean, the space is phenomenal. You can do Barbies, you can do like the little Legos, you can put some little cars in these pouches. And then at the end, if you're looking for something that's gonna cover, because you're like, oh, my kid's gonna drop things in the airplane or drop things in the car, you can always get a piece of fabric and you guys can just lay it over. And then you can just strap the piece of fabric with some ribbon and tie it to the handles. So it's like a little Easter basket almost. But yeah, they have these in a bunch of colors. So again, I'm gonna tag everything for you below and just give you everything that I can find. I'm gonna share links with you guys. But this is just a great way to incorporate fun into your travel. And then this is super easy to remove. If you're gonna be using this for you possibly, or for another trip, you could just take this off. It folds it easily, and then it's just easily folded. You could put it in the closet, use it later. You could put this behind the car seat, and you have a beautiful tote for anything else. Love it. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it really sparked creativity and you're able to kind of adopt some of the things that I said, modify it to whatever fits you, your personality, your children, your family. But it is a lot of fun. And for those of you who are like, girl, I can't be doing a travel tote every single time I go on a trip, completely understandable. But if you're gonna do a travel tote, make it really good. And then your kids can only touch it when they go traveling. So you have one travel tote, but they can't really play with it like outside of that trip. That way, it's kind of like Christmas. When you put up the Christmas tree, you get so excited putting up that Christmas tree, and it's like, you know, it's only there for a short period of time. So you really enjoy it. Or Thanksgiving dinner, you know that you really have that Thanksgiving dinner that one time a year, so you look forward to it. So maybe you can create like a traditional travel tote that's so special, but they only get to touch it when you go on major trips. That's really exciting too. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and try to link everything I can down below. Everything from the travel tote to the little notepads. I'm gonna try to link everything I can that I have here, plus some. And I hope that this is helpful. Again, just make it fun and hide it. Cause I'm telling you, there's no better feeling than when the kids open that bag and they're like, it's like Christmas morning all over again. It's like a couple of notebooks, some crayons, and like a new toy, and their face just lights up. So I highly recommend using this technique for travel. It's going to be so incredibly magical for your kids and for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Teatime with Aloha and Coco. And although this is not the last episode of this season, we're soon approaching the very end of season 1 of Teatime Travels. So I hope you guys join us for the rest of the episodes. But until then, don't forget, stay magical. Until next time. Tune in next Sunday for another Teatime Travels episode.